Thanks, Jana. A grieving community coming together to honor the 3 individuals killed in a car crash over the weekend. Western Mass News reporter Maria Wilson is live from the Vigil with that story. Maria.
Matt, the heartbroken community is paying their respects to 3 young lives gone far too soon. Tonight's vigil honoring the 3 victims of a deadly car crash on Route 391 early Sunday morning. When state troopers arrived on scene shortly after 3 o'clock Sunday morning, they found the car engulfed in flames. First responders were able to free 21-year-old driver Jonathan Santiago, who later died from his injuries at Bay State Medical Center. The other 2 victims, 23-year-old Carly Lopez More of Springfield and 25-year-old Angel Gabriel Rosado Colon of Holyoke, died at the scene, and now their loved ones coming together for a candlelight vigil to mourn their loss and honor their memory. Coming up later tonight on Western Mass News, we'll hear more from those who are at tonight's vigil. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Maria Wilson, Western Mass News.